Okay, we're here at Buckeye Local at their field. What did you think of the team?
I thought the team. They got some big boys on the offensive and defensive side of the line. I mean, I think if they play with intensity, I think that's going to give some cushion for the running backs and of course the quarterback. So, Coach Herbert, it was cool talking to him. Of course, he's going into the first season as head coach here at Buckeye Local. It seems to be a trend here. 3 coaches in 3 years. So, when we talked earlier, about the team, about being pride, 0-22, it's kind of tough to watch that, and you just want the kids to get their first victory in the season. I do. I think they're going to get it, and I think they're going to go in the right direction. And hopefully, he'll get more than just 1 year to get this team going. So I'm excited to see them. They haven't made the playoffs since 2009. So for him to change the culture around here, things don't happen overnight. It's going to take time, for any young head coach. But I'm excited to watch them. I'll be following them all season for sure. I always love coming to Buckeye Local, and the kids are great, and that's the reason we come here too. It's all for the kids.
Okay, so Buckeye Local's preview.
I am here with the head football coach of Buckeye Local, Roger Herbert. Roger, thanks a lot for joining us here at the desk. Thanks a lot for letting us attend practice. I'm going to get right to the big questions here. Third coach in 3 seasons. How do you get this team prepared for the 2017 season?
Our biggest motto when I come in here, I'd say March when I got hired, is to improve the effort. I watched film from the last 2 years. I believe there's talent here. There's a lot of athletes, a lot of skill position, good size along the line, but I think there was an effort problem. And maybe that started from the kids or the top, or that's been our biggest goal to improve on every day. And I believe in high school sports, if you put the effort forth, it's actually free to play hard and give your effort. So hopefully that'll turn over to the field and maybe produce some wins for us this year.
Okay, how are the seniors in particular handling this change going into their 3rd season? Of course, they have not won a game yet, 0-22. How are they handling that?
I couldn't ask for a better group, honestly. We come in and I met with them, day one when I showed up. One thing that has helped them for this year is we kept our defense the same. We kept our coordinator, Coach Zaccanini's doing the defense, so that was a smoother transition. It wasn't all of a fire sale with everything. The offense is a little bit behind, but as far as leadership, kids are doing everything we asked. Weight room numbers were good. We're at about 48 kids total. I would say I had 30 to 35 all spring in the weight room, and that's counting the basketball and the track guys.
Absolutely.
So we're real happy with our attendance, and the kids want to win. They just need somebody to hopefully show them the way, and hopefully we got the right staff in place.
Okay, biggest challenge facing this team on the field that you've seen so far the first few weeks of practice?
For us, the offense, we've just been behind. The defense has been flying to the ball way more than we expected. We had in my opinion, on film, a tackling issue, and really the first 2 scrimmages we had with River and Wellsville, I thought we tackled extremely well, which was huge for us. And the last year, as far as the offense, I didn't think that the offense helped the defense very much. A lot of three quick and outs. They threw the ball a lot, which is fine. I'm used to that passing offense, but you got to control the clock and grind it a little bit. But that's one of our big goals, is to keep the turnovers down, limit that, and hopefully be there at the 4th quarter.
Okay, so take me through some of the off-season and conditioning that you guys go through to prepare this team, whether it's the weight rooms, whether it's working, if you get a nice day in the winter on the field. Walk us through a little bit off-season. For us, I showed up about March 1st, and we started, I'd say March 2nd, pushing the weight room, getting the kids there. I'm a big advocate of kids playing more than one sport. I was pushing guys to track, wrestling, baseball, but if you're not doing something, you need to be in the weight room, and that's just what it is. We plan on this season having a huge track team. We told the guys, if you're not in baseball, get in track, and then the weight room's open, pretty much 24/7. We'll find a way. We'll find a coach for availabilities. We had weekend workouts. We'll be here to, for them if they put the time in, and so far they have. Okay, so off the field, let's talk about the parents real quick. What is something that they need to understand and realize going into this third change as the head coach? The team has not been winning. What is something that they need to understand as you get prepared for the 2017 season? Because, you're coming in, obviously, this isn't your group, this isn't your recruiting class. You haven't worked with these guys coming up. So, what is something that they need to understand for the first-year head coach?
One thing, and even when I actually interviewed for the job, and I said it won't be fixed in one day, 1 week, 1 year. It's going to take time. It may take a couple years to get where we think we're going to be, but the big emphasis we've been putting on is change and to stay patient and stay with us. In my opinion, I wouldn't care if the parents and the community graded us on our effort. If the effort's there, that's all we can ask. If you go out and go hard and you get beat, someone has to win, someone has to lose. Obviously, you want to win. However, for us, it's little steps to start with. We got to get the effort in. And so far, the community's been great. They've accepted me, my family. We try to come down and get in as much as we can. And everybody seems to want to go in the right direction. And hopefully, they'll let us do that. We've had, no one's bothering us, no complaints, and they're letting us do our jobs. And our jobs will eventually, translate to wins. It just takes a little time.
Okay. Now you're preparing these boys for battle on the field. How are you helping them in the future while they're playing here football here at Buckeye Local?
One thing I've actually been calling a few schools for a couple of our guys. I tell our kids, obviously football is important. However, for us, it's about being a good person, in the community, getting a good job, going to school. We push that first. We absolutely think that's way more important than everything else. That will make you a good football player, being a good person. Actually, we just went over a little verse that I read to the guys about being teammates and brothers, and that's one of the things I think that was lost here was the camaraderie and the brothership. I don't think it was here. There was a lot of infighting, and we've eliminated some of those issues, and maybe through graduation and other things happen. I think we got a good mix of guys that actually start to become a family and caring about each other right now.
Awesome. Okay, last question I'm going to finish up with you here is there's a freshman, there's a sophomore potentially watching this right now that has never played football, that really wants to play football, but's kind of, I don't want to use the word scared to try out, but what would you tell them if you could talk to them right now? Why should they play football?
What's nice, we've actually had that. We've had seniors that have never played
really
that are now coming out for football.
That's awesome.
And some of it's been through brothers on the team or friends. Hey, it's not that bad. Hey, come on out. Obviously we're going to put the work in. That's part of the deal. But we treat them. We most of the time we yes sir, no sir. That's how we talk to them. We expect it in return. Though we really want to, that family thing is what we're really pushing. And for all the young guys we got, you don't have to be a great football player. You can help us eventually. We want to get our numbers, and we are there now. We shouldn't have to play freshmen right now. So you can get that year of junior varsity, that 2 years of junior varsity, and you won't be overwhelmed. We'd love to have a freshman team. We could probably field one, but most people in the Valley can't with the numbers right now.
Yeah,
that's everywhere. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
But no, we have junior varsity. They didn't have JVs the last 2 years, so a lot of kids either A, didn't play, or B, they had to get in against young men, and they wasn't ready, and some of them didn't come back. And hopefully we can let them know, keep the guys out, keep them coming, and then that'll build them for the future. And by the time you're a junior, you should be able to play a vital role for us.
Now, I'll tell you what, actually, I'll follow up with a little bit of what you just said, about not having enough JV team. I have heard over the past couple of years, especially the class that just got done, last year, the 7th and 8th grade team did very well. And they'll be obviously coming up through freshmen and sophomores here in the next few years. So, it would be nice to see a couple more JV teams. But like you said, you're right. The numbers are down a lot. We've been, I think, 4 or 5 schools at the time before we came here today. And we've noticed that the numbers are down a little bit. And I'm curious to get with the coaches and find out, exactly, they need to see how can we get more of these guys out here on the field? Why did the numbers drop off and things like that? So I want to thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck. We love coming here to Buckeye Local. I don't know if you knew it or not, but the first year we did Friday Night Lights pregame show, the student section won Best School Spirit Award.
Good for them.
And then last year, Union Local won it. And then, of course, that's the game that we have here this year. And you've got some ties over there, too. We were talking about. So you care to tell us a little bit of the ties that you have with Union Local? I believe you have a son over there?
I've got 2 sons there. I graduated there in '97 and coached football for 12 years after. I was their head softball coach for about 6 years. And this job opened up, and I guess I'm a Panther now. But I'm sure it'll be a big hoopla in the media and all. But for us, it's just getting ready for another ball game. And I think Coach Styles is doing a fine job. He's got a good staff, and maybe we can outsmart them. I don't know. They're pretty good over there. We'll have to just put our best foot forward and see what happens.
I'm looking forward to seeing. And another thing I haven't. Jacob, this is the first year he's working with me. The last 2 gentlemen that work with me, they usually work for a year, then they're gone. And I told him, I said, wait till you see the atmosphere of some of these games. And I specifically told him about Buckeye Local, like, you know, you guys have grass, you don't have turf. You know, it's just you have that small town feel when you come in here. And the 2 games that we were here, I mean, the atmosphere has been just electric. And it's like, man, for me, on my end of it is the student sections, to see both sides the same night is going to be unbelievable. But I wish you the best of luck in the season.
All right, I'm here with.
Barsh,
All right, what's your number and position?
72. I'm an offense tackle.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
It has to be Varsity Blues.
Lucas Dickerson,
All right, what's your number and positions?
74, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes.
Caden Weaver,
All right, what's your number and position?
32, receiver and quarterback.
All right, what is your favorite food?
Alt wings.
Johnny Morelli.
All right, what's your number and position?
20, running back, and safety.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Tiger. Shane Christian.
All right, what's your number and position?
10, quarterback.
All right, if you're taking out a female out to dinner, where are you taking her to?
B-Dubs.
Josh Doleski,
All right, what's your number and position?
15, wide receiver, and outside linebacker.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
Varsity Blues. Cody Griffith,
All right, what's your number and position?
44, middle linebacker, fullback.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes all day. Ashton Antigo,
All right, what is your number and position?
88, and tight end and defensive end.
All right, do you have a date yet for homecoming?
Yes.
Care to tell us who it is?
Yes.
What's her name?
Katia Pugh.
Well, hey, congratulations, you're going to prom or homecoming with this guy.
Jack Reese,
All right, what's your number and position?
30, fullback, outside linebacker, and DN.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
Woodlawn.
Luke Bell,
All right, what's your number and positions?
79, O guard, and D tackle.
Okay, what's your favorite football movie of all time?
Varsity Blues.
Dylan Weir. What's your number and position?
68 and DN.
Favorite food?
Pizza.
William Hopkins,
All right, what's your number and position?
wide receiver, safety.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
Friday Night Lights.
Dylan Maley.
All right, what's your number and position?
36, TE and D tackle.
All right, what is your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Vacation.
Christopher Konjorski.
All right, what's your number and position?
I'm an 86 wide receiver, punter, and cornerback.
Okay, who is your Hollywood crush?
Taylor Swift.
Dustin Fuller.
All right, what's your number and position?
81, tight end.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Troy Peterkin,
All right, what's your number and position?
7, wide receiver, cornerback.
All right, what's your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Dishes.
Colton Harriet.
All right, what's your number and position?
21 and quarterback.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
Longest yard.
Zach Hill,
All right, what's your number and position?
70, D tackle, and left guard.
All right, who is your Hollywood crush right now?
Kate Upton.
Nicholas Jones.
All right, what's your number and position?
95, right guard.
All right, what's your favorite food?
Nathan Brookins,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 66 in defensive end.
All right, if you're taking out a female out to dinner, where are you taking her to?
Red Lobster. Austin Langford,
All right, what's your number and position?
9, quarterback, and linebacker.
All right, what is the least favorite chore you have at the house?
Taking out garbage. Charles Smith,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 4, fullback, linebacker.
All right, now do you have a date yet for homecoming?
No.
Ladies, he's available.
Seth Richardson.
All right, what's your number and position?
11, quarterback and safety.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Panther.
Ethan Powell,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 8, and I play OB and wide receiver.
Okay, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
Only Varsity Blues.
Barber.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 13, wide receiver and cornerback.
Least favorite chore to do at the house?
The dishes.
Max Dvorsky.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 2, defensive end.
Okay, what is your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Garrett Stereo,
What's your number and position?
69, outside linebacker.
Okay, what's your favorite food?
Hamburger.
Seth Bird.
All right, what's your number and position?
99, defensive end.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Brunettes.
Sam Sabo.
All right, what's your number and position?
56. I play offensive guard, defensive end, and middle linebacker.
Okay, now do you have a date yet for him coming?
No.
All right, and ladies, there's another one right there available.
Andrew Toto.
All right, what is your number and position?
45, defensive end.
Favorite football movie of all time?
Rudy.
Nice.
JoJo Majeski,
What's your number and position?
3, receiver and cornerback.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes.
Alexia Morales.
All right, what's your number and position?
42, fullback, and inside linebacker.
All right, favorite football movie of all time?
Woodlawn.
Brian Palmer Jr.,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 6, wide receiver and cornerback.
All right, you're on a date with a girl. Where are you taking her to dinner?
Hooters. Tyler Donnie,
All right, what's your number and position?
27, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Least favorite chore to do at the house?
The dishes.
Andrew Warden.
All right, what's your number and position?
18, wide receiver and safety.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blonde.
Logan Charnock,
All right, what's your number and position?
53, middle linebacker and offensive lineman.
All right, what's your favorite food?
All food but Brussels sprouts.
Gage Cornetti,
All right, what's your number and position?
51 in center.
All right, who is your Hollywood crush right now?
Jennifer Lopez.
Ben Bailey,
All right, what's your number and position?
52, defensive end.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Panther.
JT Lauderdale,
All right, what's your number and position?
67, defensive tackle and center.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes. Blondes.
I kind of want to just roll with that, actually. Is it okay if we just roll with that? All right.
Austin White.
All right, what's your number and position?
28, defensive tackle, and nose guard.
All right, who's your Hollywood crush right now?
Not have one.
Okay, well, I'll ask another one here. Hold on, let's stay here. Threw me a curveball now, finally. All right, what's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Redheads.
There we go, I like it. All right.
Former Westfall.
All right, what's your number and position?
84, wide receiver, cornerback.
All right, if you're on a date with a female, where are you taking her out to eat?
I'm cheap, so McDonald's. Zachary Cesario.
What's your number and position?
59, middle linebacker, and offensive guard.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
I already am an animal.
All right, I am now joined at the desk by Matthew Barsh. Matthew, thank you so much for joining us. How you doing, brother? Doing good? All right, so 2017 season getting ready to kick off so far, first few weeks of practice. Tell me something that you as an individual need to work on the field.
I really need to work on getting better as a teammate and as a player. Specifically, I need to work on actually getting down in my stance and make plays, be a leader on this team.
Okay, what is something that the team in general, as a whole, needs to work on to get ready for the season?
We need to work on being there for each other. Last year we didn't really have much stability. People were always gone and we didn't have much there. This year we need people to be there for us.
All right, I'm here now with Lucas Dickerson. Lucas, thanks a lot for stopping by the desk. I'm going to get right to the questions. Your first 3 years here at Buckeye, 1-29. Last 2 years, 0-20. What's the feeling like in the locker room as you get ready to prepare for the 2017 season?
Well, there's a lot of optimism, and I see us really coming together as a team, and I'm expecting some big things coming.
Okay, how has this affected the seniors going through your third coaching change in the 4 years that you've been here?
Well, Coach Herbert's a really good guy. He is definitely a big improvement from last year, and we are just looking forward to this year.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I look forward to seeing you guys here in a few weeks. Of course, we'll be down here for the Friday Night Lights game of the week when they face Union Local. I want to wish you the best of luck, brother. You guys are going to get it this year. I have faith. All right, I am now joined with John Murley. John, thanks a lot for stopping by the desk. Okay, first few weeks here of practice, how are the freshmen and sophomores looking so far to you?
Compared to the last couple of years, they improved a lot. Working hard every day, improving.
Okay, so obviously, which we talked about with the last player that was up here, in the first 3 years here has not really been the greatest for you. Your senior year, you guys obviously playing for pride. and looking forward to the 2017 season. What's something that you look forward to as one of the leaders on the team to help the younger guys grow?
Just keep my head keep a strong head, trying to make plays for other players, trying to make a good example for the younger kids, the younger players, and just do everything we can to win, try to get a new winning culture going.
Okay. How's practice been going so far? What's one of the biggest things that you see that you guys need to work on the field still?
One thing we really need to work on is just keeping our heads straight, because every once in a while in practice we'll be bigger amongst each other in practice. We just need to fix that and just keep our head focused on the game and just keep going play after play.
Well, I'll tell you what, too, off of that, behind the scenes when coaches aren't looking, fights, scuffles, arguments, those kind of things happen. So, and that helps kind of bring a team together in some ways. So, what is the feeling like in the locker room right now? I mean, obviously, like I said, it's been a tough past few years. You're going through your third coaching change in 3 years, your senior season. So, what's the feeling like in the locker room with the players?
Just trying to keep a strong approach for this season. Try to forget about the past 3 years. Didn't have that much success, but we're trying to push and strive for this year to have a good season.
Something you, as one of the leaders, one of the captains on this team, something that you need to work on to be better as a better teammate. What would you say that would be?
I need to work on just, like before I said, keeping my head straight, because I'm a little bit of my head. But I need to just work on that and talk to the younger guys softer instead of being so hard on them the last couple of years with the seniors we had.
All right, well, listen, like I told the other guys, I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. I'm really pulling for you guys this year. I think you do get your win this year. I think you get a couple wins, actually. We're excited to see you guys here at practice later on here tonight.
I mean, they were just nice.
All right, of course, Coach, you guys start the season here next Thursday at Martins Ferry. We will be here for the Friday Night Lights pregame show when they host Union Local. Once again, Coach, thank you so much for allowing us to be here.
Thanks for having me.
And we look forward to seeing you guys this season.